changes. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we make the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jackson looking to throw right away. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. Down the left sideline. Rashad Bateman.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
A.J. Brown.
42 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
11, mighty. 11, 11, 11.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week,
and he goes down. The Ravens Ravens able to get to him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
11, Thomas. 11, mighty. 11, MT, take. Dot.
Here's Burrow. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he works free. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Cincinnati Bengals.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense.
They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but pretty nice effort.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Well, that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Andrews' first catch, good for a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight-line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Jackson's throw brought in here by Bateman.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Change it.
Here's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Zay Flowers,
36 yards.
And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Ravens 21, Bengals 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Now Burrow changing the look.
12, 12, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Throwing on second down. Burrow. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Bengals at 4 and 6 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Brown, right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Rashad Bateman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
MT.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 27-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
On 2. 11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
12.
At the 37-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
11. Stop.
Now Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Down the left sideline. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's get set.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stop.
Burrow on play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
I'm 1, ready?
Now 3rd down and 7.
11. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
11 mighty.
And Burrow going to throw again. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. 12.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This will be caught by Brown.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Again, it's Burrow.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Chase Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
11 mighty. We gotta go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
11
First
MT,
and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11 MT. Stop.
From midfield now, Burrow. It's caught by OBJ. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
He's good set. 12.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
11 mighty.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1 yard gain.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here we go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. It's caught. Beckham. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A.J. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Bengals 14. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
11 Mighty.
An inside give, Brown. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
11 Mighty, 11 Mighty.
On second down, here's Burrow. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
11 MT, 11 MT.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Here we go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 72 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT.
Right back to Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
12, 12, 12.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's a give to Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Brown. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time.
Touchdown, Bengals! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. Appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They go play action here on first down. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
On one, ready?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Looking right sideline. That's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First down.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow on play action. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
12, 12.
First down. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
11, 11.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Here we go,
3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
First down, Ravens.
Report.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.